Hello, everybody. My name is Garrett Gallhoff. I'm here transmitting from Tumbler Ridge, British Columbia, Canada. This is Eventide Online Church, and I'm also Garrett, the news guy. I'll be giving you some news, and I have a wild clip I have to let you guys listen to, maybe even see. This is you'll have to see it. I have multiple cameras around here now. I've got a YouTube backup channel camera looking at me. I got a Rumble camera looking at me. I'm learning how to go live. That'll come soon. So if you're on YouTube backup channel, I'm looking at the camera right now. And this would be my Rumble channel that's going to go on. So we'll see what happens. I'm in the doghouse with YouTube for 2 weeks. It'll go fast. And I'll have to watch what I say when I'm back on. That being said, you guys, I give out free Rapture kits. 750 files of the end times, tribulation, antichrist, one world government, one world religion, and basically what's happening right now. So you could email me and I'll send you one of those free. We send out Bibles from this office in Canada for free, and then I have a contact in the United States that sends out Bibles if you need a Bible. Sometimes they're small ones. And we'll send your unsaved loved ones tracts and a video pertaining to the love of God through Jesus Christ, which is coming back soon, and you can see that in the times we're living in. I know my backup channel, you guys there, it looks like I'm not looking at you because I'm not. I'm looking at the camera over here, so I'll go back and forth. You guys, I love you. This is it. This is it right now. We're here. We're at a cusp, the finish line. We're at a point in time right now that, call it a reset. We're going to see lots happen in the supernatural, in the spiritual, in everything. This is the end times we're living in. Listen to this. I love you guys. I'm telling you right now, I love you guys. But you have to listen to this. This was sent to me by a very good contact who has contacts who has contacts. So take it as you may, but listen to it and discern. Pray about it if you want. This is going on in Washington right now. The film you're going to see is a man who has very close friends in the higher ups. So we're going to open with this. Here we go. See, I hope you could hear it.
Showing you what I just got from DC. All right, this just came in a while ago, but right before the fake Biden talked. All right. Okay, so here's what he just sent me. This is DC. Hey, buddy, just giving you a heads up. Please have everyone say a prayer for me. There are over 6,000 U.S. Marshals that have been pulled out and are heading to D.C. Everything is being fenced up. The White House, too. This is like a major thing. They never, ever call out the U.S. Marshals. They're not calling out the Secret Service. They're calling out the U.S. Marshals, of which he is one. It's big. It's big. Cover us in prayer. I said, is this something I can tell everyone, and are you being called up specifically? Yes, you can tell everyone. I'm packing now with lots of gear. I won't be back until possibly next week sometime, depending on what takes place. But this is a major move, and a lot of wily arrests will be happening. It's big. Okay, he said, I did a show Monday night on YouTube about being 3 shooters, and I had the evidence for it and was showing it, and the FBI removed my stuff, absolutely removed it. I had a lot of people mad at me because the video got removed, but nothing I could do about it. He said also, New York officers were sworn in today in D.C., which I've seen a picture of that. It's big, whatever's taking place. He says, I was a police officer and then went into work in drug enforcement with ATF and the DEA and was sworn in years ago as U.S. Marshal. They just pull you back whenever they need you. So, nope, you can say anything you want. It's about to be very public.
U.S. Marshals, you guys, are different than the FBI. Those people that guard the presidents. Take it as you may. Something's going down in Washington, possibly. U.S. Marshals are another entity of law enforcement in the United States, and I don't believe they've been compromised as much as the FBI and Secret Service. So if this is true, we'll know within the next 24 hours, I imagine. And then everything's culminating with Biden still missing, and so many things are happening right now. Like, is there something going on, a cleansing, you can say? Let's get to the news, you guys. I love you. But that's, that's sent to me by a good source. And I don't usually do this. Okay, let's go to the news right now. I got multiple they banned me for 2 weeks from YouTube. They tell me if I mess up one more time, they take my YouTube channel. Now I had this channel here. Subscribe to my other backup channel, YouTube, because that may become a good channel. Okay, news, you guys. Where are we? 6 minutes in, 7 minutes in. But isn't that wild, what I just sent you? I don't do that conspiracy stuff much, but here we go. Israel's Iron Beam will be operational, protecting the nation from all airborne threats. Each interception costs under $20 instead of your $50,000. It never runs out of ammunition. It will be the world's first large-scale laser defense system, and maybe that's why we're waiting with the war against Hezbollah. That's from Amir Serfati. Breaking. The FBI is allegedly miscalculating missile locating resources by targeting and tracking citizens based on political bias, such as those who purchase Bibles or guns, while neglecting real terrorist threats, according to Representative Victoria Spartz. So Victoria Spartz has come out with accusations that the FBI has you Christians on a list, and you're being targeted as being Christians. I've heard that multiple times. I don't trust the FBI. Breaking. Over 1.1 trillion was wiped out from the U.S. stock market yesterday. Did you know that? Over 1.1 trillion was wiped out from the stock market yesterday. Look at Google shares, just dropped. Like 5%. That's a lot. And $100 million was liquidated from the cryptocurrency market yesterday. Maybe I'll have time to go in the stock market today. We'll see. Netanyahu broke the record of standing ovations for a foreign leader in Congress. Netanyahu's speech yesterday, call it what you may, but it had 58 standing ovations during his speech, breaking the previous record of 28 in 2015. People stood up for standing ovations over 50 times in that speech. Developing. Oregon fire is the largest burning in the United States. Yep, there's a fire in Oregon. Hey, I love you guys. Hey, do you notice the change there, the shave? We're going to see what we could do. I want to get more into the Word before my shows. Things are really busy here in the mornings. But I like giving you the old scriptures now and then. New Zealand Prime Minister Christopher Luxon apologized and promised reforms after a public inquiry revealed that around 200,000 children, young people, and vulnerable adults were abused in state and religious care over the past 70 years. The report, covering 1950 to 2019, found that nearly 1 in 3 individuals in care experienced some form of abuse, potentially leading to billions in compensation claims. Boy, I'm getting stuffed up bad now, and I could pause this one, but I can't pause that one, so I'm playing it through, you guys. Luxon expressed regret, calling it a dark and sorrowful day, and vowed to improve. An official apology is set for November 12th. Survivors and supporters filled the public gallery as the report was debated in Parliament, with many singing an indigenous song about love and unity. United States and Canadian jets intercepted Chinese and Russian aircraft near Alaska yesterday. NORAD was called in on that. What else do we got here, you guys? You guys got to hear this, if anything. September 20th and 21st are action days in New York. There's a summit. It's called Summit of the Future through the United Nations. It's our common agenda. So from the 20th to the 23rd. This is a prophecy alert, you guys. The United Nations is hosting the Summit of the Future, creating the coming one world government. The Summit of the Future website says the Pact for the Future will be a world system. United Nations member states are also likely to change the United Nations itself very radically. Additionally, a United Nations document on the summit. Hold on, you guys. Additionally, a United Nations document on the Summit of the Future titled, "What Would It Deliver?" calls for a global financial system that works for all. The Great Reset. You guys, man, there's so much happening. With the zero draft of the Pact for the Future and the Climate Governance Commission's 2023 report, the Club of Rome calls on all nations to declare a planetary emergency and adopt a planetary emergency plan. You guys, man, for what I played for you and for what's going on in the United Nations in September, big news. And I'm gonna close this one. This is more of an experiment, but you got lots of breaking news right there. I love you guys very much, and I'm gonna send these off a little bit. I had more news there, but it's that summit says it all. So does that guy that talks about the what's going down in Washington, if that's true. And I'm gonna find out now. I need to get into that. But breaking news. I love you guys. Jesus is coming back. We're going home soon. Okay?